Hey guys, and welcome back to Willa May Ranch. I'm so happy you guys are here. If you would give me a like, a follow, a subscribe, it helps this channel push out so much. This week's vlog, I'm just going to be doing a cleaning tutorial and getting some stuff done around the house. The kiddos are back in school and the weather is up and down. It's hot, it's cold, it's fall time. I'm just trying to move through the season, so you'll see me change outfits throughout this. Not only that, I have a project to do. I've been wanting to change these closet doors you see over here on the right where they're white. I have found the perfect shade of blue to put on them. Not only did I do that, but I changed my front door to a different color as well. So stay tuned for that. I also got a new gadget in to do that with, and I'm going to link all of those products down below. But for now, let's get this house tidied up because it is an absolute disaster. I need to wipe all the mirrors down, get the bed made, get the living room tidied up, get the kitchen, and then towards the end of this, we're going to do a lasagna and homemade rolls tutorial. If you guys want to stay along with me, I highly suggest you do, and hit subscribe and follow, and let me know what you guys are doing this weekend. I'll be uploading this on Friday. I also have a TikTok, a Pinterest, and an Instagram channel. If you would give me some love over there, it would be much appreciated. So let's get into this cleaning vlog. I actually did this a little while ago, but I'm just now recording it and getting it uploaded for you guys. So I started taking down the closet doors and I found this called Summer Breeze Blue. I believe it's what it's called. I've been waiting to change the colors and I eventually want to change the walls in here too as well because they're gray. They just look so dull and it's just so closed off inside the home. So I'll eventually do the whole house, but for now I'm just doing the closet doors. It turned out the perfect shade of blue, but when I started doing this, I was like, there has got to be a simpler way. So the first couple sets you see me do is rolling them on, and then I found a little gadget over here on the TikTok shop, and I'll show you later on. But for now, let's get this rolled and painted. here it is, the 1,000-watt corded paint sprayer. You guys, I'm telling you, this made my job so much easier. I decided to take down the front door and do it as well. I just taped off the outside of it, but it comes with like a cord. It comes with all of these attachments so you can do different sizes on different stuff, but it does have a huge overspray. So be careful if you decide to do this inside your home, make sure you tape off everything because it did have a huge overlay spray. So I'm just getting started getting everything sprayed, primed, and prepped up, and it made everything go so much faster. It's an investment, but it's a tool that I was well invested on getting because I do a lot of summer projects from furniture to the house. I do a lot of outdoor stuff. You guys, I'm telling you, if you're looking for a paint sprayer that is going to do the job and is not going to cost you that big, hefty price, I highly recommend this one. You won't believe the price down below. I'm going to put it in the description box down below, and it comes with a cap also. So if you have any leftover paint, you can actually leave it in there and top the lid off on it. And then moving on back into the house, we got to get some cleaning leftover done. You guys, if you haven't tried these microfiber towels, they come in like a pack of 10. I'll link those down below in the description box. And they were literally like $5. I use them everywhere in the house and they pick up so good. So there's another little tip. If you guys have microfiber towels or you need to replace them, I love them because they taste, listen to me, they feel like fleece and they clean so good. So I'll link those down below in the shopping cart if you guys want to give out that description wise. And you guys tell me what you guys do on your weekly routines. Do you guys make a set goal to like clean the mirrors off and wipe the walls down, or do you do like one project? I try to do one project throughout the house each week so that I can get my goals met. Like next week, I would love to paint the ceiling on the bathroom because does not have the right paint on it to sustain weather or water being soaked up onto it. So, oh yeah, and you guys, I got this cowhide rug off the TikTok shop too as well, and you would think it would cost like upwards of $400 to $300, but it does not. You wouldn't believe the price on this. It's faux fur, and you cannot tell that it is a fake cowhide. If you guys are looking for Western decor, I highly recommend this, especially with Christmas time coming around the corner and gift ideas are so hard to come by. Highly recommend that rug. I'll link it too as well down below in the shopping cart. And the vacuum, I also got that off the TikTok shop. I love it for my hardwood floors, and this spin brush that you guys have seen a million times before. And then I'm going to head on back into the bathroom and get this cleaned up because Lord, was it a mess. If you guys haven't seen this Dovety spin brush tool, it cuts cleaning the shower, the sinks, every dirt and grime. I use this thing in my house. I use it in my car. It is a spin brush that will have several different attachments. I will link this down below. I found it on the TikTok shop, but I absolutely love this thing. It cuts my cleaning time in half. I don't have to do as much scrubbing, and I love the tools, and it comes with a bunch of different scrub heads. You can choose from a Brillo pad to a bristle pad. It even has a buffer thing that you can actually use on your car if you was going to put wax on your car, which that's what I use it for. But highly recommend this product. Let's get this tidied up, and then we're going to head on over to the kitchen and start making dinner. So for dinner tonight, we're having lasagna, and this is one of my family's favorite dinners that I do, homemade scratch lasagna. I start out with a pound of hamburger meat and then a pound of Italian sausages. Sometimes I will do mild sausage, but tonight we're doing the good stuff. We got Italian sausage to put in here. And I'm just going to brown that up and then make my sauce. I'll add some tomato sauce, some tomato paste, and then my canned tomatoes that I did way back in the garden a couple months ago. I will, if you want to go through, I actually have a video on all of my canning stuff that I did. But if you guys are looking for a recipe that has homemade lasagna, I'm going to put that down below in the description box as well. But the Italian sausage is what makes it in here. And then I throw a bunch of seasonings like salt, oregano, Italian seasoning. If you have fresh oregano, it's so much better. But if you don't, that's okay. And then I'm going to put in a whole bunch of garlic and some pepper. And that's pretty much all I add to my sauce. And then I get started on my mixture, which is going to be my cheeses. I do Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, and then I do ricotta cheese and garlic, oregano on Italian seasoning. I put that in there as well. And this is what my cream mixture is going to be. And I also add 2 eggs to this just to make everything flow together like it should. But I'll mix that up and I'll start layering up this lasagna and putting my sauce, and then I'll put my noodles, and then I'll put this mixture, this cheese mixture in between it. And then we're going to cover it with aluminum foil and stick it in the oven for about 350 degrees for usually does it. And then right here, here's what I'm talking about. I'm just layering that mixture of noodles, sauce, and then cheese. Noodles, sauce, and then cheese. It makes a world of difference to put your egg in your cheese sauce, by the way. And this is so good and easy to make. And you can have leftovers. I think we eat on this for like 2 days after I made it because it was a huge pot that I made. If you guys are wanting a new recipe to put besides, the regular old spaghetti, because we got tired of eating spaghetti, this one is a really good alternative, and I absolutely love this. Takes a few extra ingredients, but it is well worth the wait and well worth your time to fix this lasagna. I'm going to link all of the stuff down below and my recipe that I made with it. And let's get this in the oven, and then we're going to start working on my rolls. I also made homemade rolls, and that it just consists of 2 cups of flour, 1.5 tablespoons of active yeast, honey or maple syrup, whichever you have, and a little bit of olive oil. And I let these rise twice before I put them back into the oven. And that is it, you guys. The homemade dinner, and it's going to last you a couple of days, depending on how many people that you're feeding. I'm just adding the finishing touches to it. I add a little bit of oregano and Italian season just to the top of this, and then I'm going to cover it with aluminum foil, 350 for about an hour in the oven, and then I'll pull out the rolls. Oh, so as I'm wrapping up this vlog, we're coming to the end of it. Thank you guys so much for tagging along with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Let me know where you guys are tuning in to watch this from. What videos would you like to see in the future? The next one will probably be cleaning up all of the Halloween decor, and I am getting started on Christmas, because Christmas is one of my favorite holidays, and it might be a little bit too early, but you know what? It makes me happy, so I might as well get all of that stuff done. You guys, I have a special tree, so stay tuned for that I got off the TikTok shop, and it has snow flocking, 600 LED light bulbs, and it comes with a remote. I've had it for a while now, and stay tuned for next week. I'll have that video uploaded probably this coming Friday. So hit that subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you guys know when I upload. And let me know in the comments what you like seeing, what gets you guys motivated and moving. That's what I'm here for, to do mom motivational videos for you guys so that we can get motivated, get moving, because sometimes life is just hard. Life can just throw you down. And if you can bring just a little bit of happiness, whatever that is, go get a massage, go get your hair done, go get your nails done, decorating your home. If Christmas time, decorating it before it's time to, or
the way people say that it is, then do that. Do whatever
So
makes you
I know
happy.
I
Until next
didn't
time,
do the
I
full
will see
recipe.
you
I will
guys
put that
later, and
down
I hope
below
you
in
have
the
a
description
wonderful
box. We're
weekend
getting
and
ready
a
to
happy
go to my
holidays.
daughter's football game,
Hit the
and she
subscribe, the like,
plays
the notification, and
flag
leave me
in
a
that,
comment.
and I
See
hate
y'all.
eating out all the time, so this is a good alternative to little sandwiches, little sliders. You can mix them up and match them any way you want to, but today we're doing all